Hi beauties! Today I'm going to be showing you how I got this makeup look using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. It's perfect for the summertime. I love the warm colors. It's definitely a must-have, so go check it out. To start off, I'm going to be using the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. This is just going to make it so your eyeshadows stick and stay where they're supposed to stay and don't smear all over the place. So I really like this one. It works real good. It lasts all day to me. The first eyeshadow I'm going to be going in with is Tempera, and I'm going to be using the brush that I came with, the dense side, the shadow brush, and packing that all over the lid. You want to pack this color everywhere just so blending is a lot easier and you have one solid base color. Just make sure eyeshadows look a lot better when you pack on like a good base color. So I'm going to go in with the other side of the brush, the fluffy side, with raw sienna, and I keep batting it. I do dip my brush in a couple times just to get a nice good pigment, good color. And now with another fluffy brush, I'm going to pick up burnt orange and also blend that into my crease, blending it really well. I did want a little bit more orange, so I did add that one, and I dipped my brush in a couple more times and just kept applying it and blending it out real well. And then I'll be going in with red ochre, and that I'm just going to pack all over the lid. I did have to pick it up a couple times, dip my brush in there a couple times so I can get it really pigmented. After I'm done going in with red ochre, I do apply Real Gar. I forgot to show, but I do apply Real Gar all over my lid as well, and just pack that color right on top of red ochre. And to further blend out what I had placed all over my lid, I go in with burnt orange again, and I do apply that all over my crease just to blend out what I had put on my lid. So I'm not putting any on my lid, I'm just going in right in my crease and blending that out even more. The same brush, I'm going to be going in with warm taupe and applying that as well in my crease on the higher part where my highlight is, just to give it a nice gradient effect. And then I'm going to be going back in, since I did go a little higher than I wanted. I did go in with Tempera again with that same brush it came with, that dense brush, and just put a little bit more, and I cleaned up that outer V a little bit, and then I go back in with no extra product just to blend that out even more, because you can never have enough blending going on. To start off my lower lash line, I'm going in with a small shader brush in the color Warm Taupe and applying that all over, blending it very well. And then I'm going to be going in with red ochre and applying that right on top. And then I'm going to be going in with Real Gar, and that's just so it matches the top. And I'm going to take Real Gar a little bit out to the outer V and then blending it upwards just so it gives a nice sharp clean cut for the outer V. With the same small shader brush, I'm going to be going in with Primavera and adding this to the middle of my eyelid and to the middle of my lower lash line. We used matte colors on pretty much the whole look, so I thought adding a little bit of shimmer would be really pretty, especially for the summer. It gives you a really nice glow, and it just gives you some extra for the eye look. And for my inner corners, I go in with Vermeer, and I use the same shader brush. I just wipe it off with a tissue paper so I don't have to grab a different brush with every different color. It's pretty much what I do with all my looks, so I don't have to have a million brushes. I just clean it off with the tissue paper and it does just as well. Now for my eyeliner, I'm going in with Jordana, the 12-hour Made to Last liquid eyeliner pencil in the shade Black Point. These are totally affordable. Like, you can get them at Walgreens for like $1.99 or $2.99, around there. They're real cheap and they last all day, so I totally recommend getting this for a cheap alternative. And then I'm going to be curling my lashes and adding like 3 coats of mascara on. It's the Voluminous False Fiber Lashes. I use the waterproof because it dries faster and it keeps my eyelashes standing up all day, so recommend that one as well. I already put my foundation and concealer on, and I set it all already, but I'm going to finish my face off with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm going in with the warm color in the middle, and to contour my face, I'm going to be applying this, in the hollows of my cheek and in my temples and the top of my forehead and under the jawline just a little bit. So I'm going to put that all over, and then I like to contour my nose, I squeeze the brush. I use the same brush and I just squeeze it so it's flat. And then I dip it in the first color, which is a little bit more of a cool toned. It's the lighter cool toned, and I contour my nose on the side. I just do it real quick. I'm not too fancy about that. Just throw it on there. And for the top of my nose, I do pick up the yellow shade in the middle from the same palette, and I just, to give it a little bit more of a highlight, I just put it down the bridge of my nose, and that's about it. And for my blush, I'm going to be going in with NYX in the shade Peach. I like this color. It's not too pink, and it gives me color to my face, and it just works perfect for my skin tone. I'm very yellow skin tone, so it just works better for me than like a really vibrant pink would. And for my highlighter, I'm going to be using Becca in the shade Opal. These highlighters are life. I love them. I totally recommend if you want to get yourself a more high-end highlighter, look into these Becca ones. They are absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to be applying this on the high points of my cheek, my temples, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, a little bit on my chin, and I like to apply whatever's left to my brow highlight just to give you a little something extra. I pretty much go everywhere on my face with that highlighter because it's beautiful and it's summertime and I can do it right now. So for my lips, I'm going to be going in with NYX products, and my lip liner is going to be in the shade Mahogany, and I like this. It's darker than the lip cream that I'm about to use, but at the end it just comes into this pretty nude color for me, so I love the combination of the two. The cream is in the shade Abu Dhabi, and love that paired together. It works perfect. Now I do come out of frame here on a little bit, but you'll see at the end that the color combination is perfect together. It's a perfect nude for my skin tone. If you were a paler skin tone, it would come off a little bit darker, but I think it's still a wearable lip. You can wear this with anything, with any type of eye look. This color is just perfect neutral color that would match everything. There you have it. Here's the final look using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. To me, this palette's perfect for the summertime with the warm colors, the orange and the reds, and adding just that highlight gives you the perfect summer glow with the nude lip. Can't go wrong with that. Please subscribe if you liked the video, and have a good day, my beauties.